Hey, what's going on, good people of YouTube? Blue Light Bandit here today, and it's been about 3 years since I bought this tractor and uploaded my first video about the floating gas tank and easy oil change system. And the video got some traction behind it a little bit, and got up over 70,000 views, and I got a lot of hate for some reason because they don't believe in the easy change oil filter system, and it's not a real John Deere, blah blah blah. Went through all that. So there was people that said that this mower tractor wouldn't last a year. Some people were a little more generous and said it won't last no more than 2 or 3 years before I start having problems, before it starts smoking, and all that. So I'm going to clear everything up and tell you guys what has happened to this on the 3rd year of ownership.
Came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sleep on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is a real John Deere. It's not a fake one. I don't think I've ever seen a fake John Deere. The thing about it is Lowe's doesn't sell their commercial line of John Deeres. And you go to a John Deere dealership, you can find this tractor sitting there. Okay, that's just the way it is. They have a contract with Lowe's where they sell certain models of their product. So now that that's out of the way, people that said this tractor would start smoking after a year or two, and I would have problems, the engine wouldn't last no time. Hate to say it, guys, but I haven't had the first problem out of this tractor. Nothing, nada. It has been trouble free, and I'm confident that it'll outlast me. And the comment section is full of people debating, the logic behind the easy change oil system. I can see both sides. I really can, but I don't have a dog in the fight. Okay, contact John Deere if you're that upset about it, not me. It's been a good tractor, and it takes me less than a minute to change the oil in it, so it's worth it to me to spend the $40 on a pre-charged oil filter with oil already in it. It's no mess, no hassle. Within a minute, I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, I don't mind changing the oil in it and blah blah blah. I know, I do. I change the oil in my own vehicles. I change my own brakes. I do. I get that. I love working with my hands too. But if there's something, this is a lawn tractor, okay? It's not the space shuttle. So it's it's if that oil system can make my life a little easier, then I'm all for it, and it has done that. With that being said, when I bought this, there was some kind of deal going on. I don't know, remember if it was with Lowe's or John Deere, but if you bought the extended warranty, then you got a discount on the oil filter, which was $40. I think it was going to be half price. And when I went to buy an oil filter this time for it, nobody seemed to remember this kind of deal, so I got stuck to paying the full $40 for it. John Deere wasn't familiar with it, and ironically Lowe's wasn't. So I'm like, well, okay, that's strange. Maybe I misunderstood. Any of you guys out there that are familiar with that deal I'm talking about getting a discount on the oil system, let me know in the comments, because I feel like I got shafted on that deal. But anyway, I can't say anything bad about this tractor, except for maybe one or two little nitpicky things. Like I said, the easy change oil filter is doing great. It helps me out. No complaints there. I do wish that they would have changed a few things. One being the fuel cell indicator. That's okay. That's better than the one I had on my Husqvarna, but it's not that accurate. So an upgrade to something more, a little more modern would be nice. Matter of fact, they could do away with the cruise control right there. I don't need that. And I'd say the majority of people that buy these don't even use the cruise control. So don't put that on there and upgrade your fuel cell indicator. Yeah, I was looking for the term gas tank gauge, but fuel cell indicator sounded more professional. So if we upgrade that, and to be honest, I don't like this. There's nothing wrong with it now, but I can see that breaking in the future. It's drive-by cable, and once that cable starts getting corroded, this is going to be easier to push back and forth. This is the throttle, in case you didn't know. And I can see in time this getting brittle and breaking off. It's not that, it's just plastic. So if y'all could upgrade that to a better quality plastic, or maybe even have a metal lever, that would be great, because in due time, I believe that'll snap off. Well, since you guys are here, I might as well just go ahead and change the oil for you, just in case you haven't seen it before. I'll show you what that easy change oil system is. So I'll have to set up a camera, because I tried to do it one-handed a couple years ago, and it wasn't any fun. So let me set this camera up and change this easy change system. And before I change this, I want to show you guys what the oil looks like. Because I'm sure somebody will bring it up. That looks pretty good. That looks really good. I actually had thought about taking an angle grinder and cutting the old one open and looking to see what's in it, but I would think that I'd be contaminating it. So if anybody has any ideas on how to do that without messing it up, let me know in the comments. I'll give it a shot, maybe. So here's the box that this comes in. You can pause it and read it if you wish to do so. So let's change this bad boy. Twist off just like that. No mess, no fuss. Okay, here's the new filter. It's got this protective boot on it. Take that off. Line everything up. Lock it down, and that's it. So how long did that take? Anybody time it? I bet it wasn't even 30 seconds. So yeah, my time was worth 40 bucks. So I'll turn wrenches on something else. I don't want to be doing it on changing the oil on a lawnmower. I've done that in the past, and I much prefer this way. So anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. And as always, you guys have a great day. I'll see you.